Hello everyone, this is Hilary Zhou. Welcome to our weekly VOC English news, where we bring you the latest and most significant news from Chinland this week. ICCC proposes replacement of Nug Union ministers. The interim Chin National Consultative Council, ICCC, has submitted a proposal to the National Unity Consultative Council, NUCC, to replace the current union ministers, Dr. Lianhong Sakang and Dr. Ngai Tam from the National Unity Government NUG with new individuals. Dr. Lianhong Sakang, who served as the Union Minister for Federal Affairs, resigned from the ICNCC on March 18, 2023. The ICNCC proposed that Dr. Kenton Lin, the rotation chairman of the ICNCC, be appointed as his replacement. This proposal was submitted by Salai Lianluai, the ICNCC's rotating chairman, to the NUCC on September 19, 2023. Similarly, Dr. Ngai Tam, who was serving as the Deputy Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Disaster Management, joined the Chinland Council on December 6, 2023, and is no longer affiliated with the ICNCC. The ICNCC has recommended Salai Mangbi Tang as his replacement. Following the adoption of the 2023 Chin Constitution, all ICNCC functions and responsibilities have been transferred to the Chinland Council. Therefore, the ICNCC no longer has authority in Chin State. However, a few revolution forces that do not recognize the Chinland Council continue to use the ICNCC's name to claim operational authority. Chin National Army, CNA, and Allied Forces capture over 100 junta soldiers in 8 months. The Chin National Army, CNA, and Allied Forces have captured over 100 junta soldiers, including 14 officers, within the past 8 months, according to reports from the Chin National Front, CNF and CNA. Salai Chetni, the spokesperson for CNF and CNA, stated that from January to August 2023, a total of 110 junta troops, including police officers and soldiers, were captured alive during various military operations, including town offensives in Chinland. Among those captured, 70% were taken along with their weapons. The most significant number of arrests occurred during the battles in Matupi and Rizwa towns, where over 60 and 39 soldiers, respectively, were detained alive with their weapons. Additionally, several individuals working as informants for the junta were also apprehended during these operations. The captured junta personnel are being held in accordance with international prisoner of war laws, ensuring their safety and humane treatment, according to Salai Chetni. The government of Chinland strongly condemns the Myanmar military junta census for illegitimate elections. The government of Chinland issued a statement on October 3rd, strongly condemning and rejecting the military junta's ongoing census efforts, which they claim are aimed at holding an illegitimate election that does not reflect the will of the people. The statement highlighted that the junta is using the result of the annulled 2020 general election as a pretext to maintain its power, despite facing military and political setbacks nationwide, as well as international isolation. According to the government of Chinland, the junta's current efforts to conduct a census are part of a strategy to falsely legitimize its rule and gain international recognition. The Chinland government stressed that the census is not meant to reflect accurate population data, but is instead a tool to reinforce the junta's control through a sham democratic facade. The government of Chinland further warned that it will not acknowledge the legitimacy of the census and will take serious actions against individuals or organizations involved in supporting this effort. The junta reportedly began the census nationwide on October 1st, employing approximately 42,000 personnel to carry out the operation, which is scheduled to continue until October 15th. Arican Army detains 14 villagers in Palewa for alleged support to CDF Palewa. The Arican Army AA has detained at least 14 villagers from 4 different villages in Palewa Township throughout September on allegations of supporting the Chinland Defense Forces, CDF Palewa, according to a statement by the Global Kumi organization. On September 17, 5 villagers from Geisha village, including U Linwei, U Tailin, U Auma, U Bamyatai, and U Ye, along with U Nambe and U Johlaang from Chendao village, and 3 unidentified individuals from Yechanta village, were reportedly detained by the AA. The arrests continued on September 26th when 4 villagers from Aumbalai village were detained, including 68-year-old U Soa, 35-year-old U Kinjo, 55-year-old U Kapa, and 57-year-old U Hueko, who were reportedly beaten and tied up before being taken away. Some of the detainees are believed to be held in Miza village in Pelewat Township, while the whereabouts of others remain unknown. Additionally, on September 29th, the AA detained 3 more individuals, including Dr. Echo, the medical officer in charge of Pelewat Township Hospital, according to local sources. Dr. Echo, a Kumi Chin ethnic member, is a respected community leader known for his active involvement in social and humanitarian work. The exact reason for his detention is still unclear. The Global Kumi organization has condemned the detentions and accused the AA of violating basic human rights by arbitrarily arresting and mistreating Kumi villagers without concrete evidence. They further stated that these actions reflect the AA's authoritarian control tactics and could potentially fuel ethnic tensions between the Chin and Rakhine communities. The organization urged the AA to stop targeting ethnic Chin villagers and warned that such behavior could escalate ethnic conflicts in the region. The government of Chinland holds educational workshop for Myanmar refugee schools in Mizoram. The government of Chinland's Ministry of Education successfully organized a leadership and management workshop for Myanmar refugee schools in Mizoram, India during the last week of September. The workshop, which took place in Lunglei town from September 25th to 27th, was attended by representatives from 40 Myanmar refugee schools, according to a statement released by the ministry on October 2nd. During the 3-day workshop, participants discussed various challenges faced by refugee schools and shared potential solutions and strategies. The ministry also provided a small financial support grant to each of the 40 participating schools to assist with their immediate needs. Additionally, the government of Chinland's Ministry of Education met with local officials from the Lunglei District's Lai Autonomous District Council to explore potential avenues for further assistance to Myanmar refugee schools in Mizoram. The ministry emphasized its ongoing commitment to support the education of Myanmar refugee students, both in refugee schools and in Indian institutions, ensuring that they continue to have access to learning opportunities despite the challenging circumstances. Kumi Affairs Council calls for justice over brutal killing of 3 family members in Pelewat. The interim Kumi Affairs Consultative Council, ICCC, issued a statement on October 4th, pledging to take all necessary actions to seek justice and uncover the truth behind the brutal murder of a father, son, and grandson in Pelewat Township, Southern Chin State. The victims, U Saang, 61, his son U Aikmien, 26, and his 13-year-old grandson, Mao Pisitun from Mao Namat village, were killed in early September while transporting goods from Pelewat to Jiaotou in Rakhine State. Their bodies, bearing stab wounds, were discovered on September 15th between Pelewat and Jiaotou. The ICCC condemned the act as a barbaric crime and vowed to use all available means to ensure the perpetrators are brought to justice. They emphasized the need for coordination between local authorities and organizations to maintain peace, stability, and the security of the local community. ICCC also called on all relevant stakeholders to cooperate in uncovering the truth and urged for collective efforts to prevent further violence and human rights violations in the region. The council highlighted that such brutal incidents had not occurred in Pelewat before the Arican Army AA took full control of the area in January 2023. They expressed concern that since the AA established its administration, cases of murder and arbitrary arrests have been rising in frequency, creating a climate of fear and insecurity among the local population. Thank you for tuning into the VOC English Weekly News. We will be back with more updates on our next broadcast. We hope to see you again next week.